To see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Looking for his big tight end. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. Looking to pass. It's Carter. And it falls incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? A quick throw out left, complete. Powering through the defender. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. The Bulls will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Testing the right side here. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. It's a sack. They've got him back at the 4-yard line.
Boy, a risky call here. Close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
He'll hand it off. It'll end up being a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. Explosive play. The game moves the ball all the way to the 30. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Dropping back. It's Carter. Lets it go quickly. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag.
Playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
The Bulls trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. The Bulls looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up. And the Blazers will line up to kick it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Here's the 2nd down play. To throw, it's Carter. Looking for the wideout. And he cannot make the catch over the middle on the crossing route. It's going to bring up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Completion nets about 9 yards. Not enough for the first. And it's 4th down. The Bulls will bring their punt team onto the field. Fair catch made at the 20. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. The Blazers will bring their punt team onto the field. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. The kick mishandled. The ball is loose. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The USF offense is back out there now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Oh, the pass is picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. At the 10. Touchdown, UAB. And the defense adds 6 with an interception return. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Next point's good. They're down 2, 9-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Just gets it away, taking a shot. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. With the catch, it's Smith. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
A completion makes it second and short. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw. It's Carter. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. It's a solid game to pick up the first down in what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. And USF has the lead here, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's got it. Touchdown, USF.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that didn't...
Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. The pass rush closing in. And the protection breaks down yet again another sack. And the Blazers will line up to punt it away. With the return, it's Smith. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The gain makes it 2nd and medium.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looking downfield, it's Carter. Fires it to the wideout. Who makes the grab?
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another first down and more yards.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, South Florida. This offense really clicking. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical. It's a line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on it.
Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, you're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And the Blazers will line up to punt it away. Running it back, it's Smith. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. It's a quick grab. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. The Bulls with 1st and 10 here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, that was beautiful. Man, this defensive back, he's putting on a clinic today on how to defend against the deep ball and man coverage without committing a penalty. I'm sure the secondary coach is very proud of that execution.
Take it now, but not before he makes the 1st down. The Bulls are going to cash in this red zone trip. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Quarterback, quick throw to his right. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls. The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Looking to pass. It's Carter. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earhole.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession. The Blazers will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle, it's Smith. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
It's a 1st and 10 play.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Bulls moving quickly down the field here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Inside the 35-yard line. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Makes the grab. It's Smith. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Caught behind the line. It's Smith. Touchdown, USF. And the route is on. In a conference championship game, this quarterback, this receiver, having a performance we are never going to forget.
You know, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting back, just enjoying it. I don't even know what to say from an analytical standpoint because it just keeps happening over and over again. But it sure is fun to just sit back and watch these guys execute.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Trying to get the ball to the perimeter on the jet sweep. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. USF has the lead here, Kurt. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? At the 10 now. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. The kickoff team is on the field to root this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Tight end makes the grab.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds an open target on the left side. And it's good for a first down to the 36. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle is made, but it's good for a first down to the 47.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, Offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Looking to throw again. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. And he'll drop back here on third down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down. And the Blazers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Finds room at the 30. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Dump off caught by the running back. He's got room looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers. This quarterback on fire today.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I'm not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The USF offense is back out there now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. To start the drive with a quick throw to the right. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sure hands. It's Kelly. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Quick throw to his receiver. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. To throw, it's Tate. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they get a chance to get right back in the game.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the freshman able to get home with the sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Snags the quick throw. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they catch him? At the 20. Past the 10. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Bulls. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, an evisceration. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. From the shotgun, drops back. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes a quick catch. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Well, this is called settling down in his zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Important second down play coming up. To the air, it's Tate. Lets it go quickly. Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. The Bulls looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. He's moving out of the pocket. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. What an amazing run these guys have had.